at a time. You got something to show me?
Here's my ticket. Good enough?
Damn right it's good enough for me. But can't you read? Showtime starts at 6.
Then I guess I'll wait here.
Save the best seat, right? Welcome!
Here's your ticket.
Very good, madam. In you go. Now listen up and let me explain the rules. Participation in the tour is strictly at your own risk. Whatever happens, it ain't our problem. And that's it. Got it?
Per the schedule, the deliveries meet. Okay, there's a foul sea called Pandem.
Keep up if you can.
It is the last one of its kind in the world.
Can I reach it?
I wouldn't try. That foul sea is guarded more heavily than snow. Everything depends on it. It's the source of all the supplies that the world depends on. Humanity wouldn't last long without it.
Guess it comes to this.
It's an unbelievable scene, isn't it? The whole world's running out of energy, and Yusnaan's no different. Yet...
Vanity'll do wonders. The fools are probably bleeding themselves dry for their glittering city.
Every day, it manufactures tons of food and goods, which are then distributed around the world. It produces useful goods from nothing, or so it appears. The truth is that it seems to use the chaos as its raw materials.
So, the food that these people...
All of the goods produced by the Foul Sea come first to these warehouses. This is where everything is sorted and accounted for. Then they're distributed throughout Yusnaan, XIII, and other regions.
So the Foul Sea here is the only source of food and materials left for the people in the cities.
It's a tough road to take, but I've somehow made it all this way. If I just keep going up along these tracks, the most fantastic sight in the world will be waiting for me.
If Lord Snow were so inclined, he could monopolize the world's resources and become a tyrant. Can you see my blade? Time to cut them down. No! I made too many mistakes.
That's why the people made him their patron. He was the only person they...
Hey!
And that's what he did. Snow made sure that everyone got what they needed, more or less. It's thanks to him the world...
Thanks for waiting. You're down. And yet here in Yusnaan, equality seems like a dirty word.
Keep going along this path and you'll reach the Augur's Quarter. My sensors are picking up chaos infusions throughout the city. If you keep going that way, you'll end up in danger.
Not a whole lot of other options. May you find your way home. I challenge you. And we meet again. Let's switch it up. And we meet again. It couldn't end any other way.
This is bad. The chaos just keeps on spreading. It's almost as if it gets stronger the more people come to the rebels. But why would it?
Guess it comes. Time for action. Can you see my blade? Keep up if you can. Mission accomplished. Chaos feeds on despair, right? These people come...
Those fireworks signal to the city that a performance is about to begin. Today, like...
I found you! Miss me? You sure this is a good place for you to be? You can see it, can't you? This place is going to be Chaos City soon.
Lumina...
The Sea of Chaos that laps at your heels. It's one of Yusnaan's biggest sights. It's like part of the show. Wow! Would you just look at it? The chaos is going to swallow everyone up. I think the Savior has to do something. Since it doesn't seem our patron is doing much locked up in his palace.
What's Snow thinking?
Oh, he's not. At least not about the city. He's just thrown his arms up and given it all up. He's pacing back and forth in that little room of his, waiting for the world to end. You know why, right? It's all because of you-know-who. She's the reason he's dead inside.
You mean Sarah?
That's it. You aren't so dumb after all. Of course it's Sarah. Snow's never been able to let go of her. Do you know how many years Sarah's been dead now? Even so, he goes on pining and dreaming and wishing. He basically wore every bit of himself away. And now there's nothing of Snow left inside. So sis, how about letting Snow free already? For his own sake. If you ask me, it's time he got out from under all the gloom and memories. Because otherwise, the only thing he has left to look forward to is the end of everything.
Strike you down. All right, time for this. Lightning strikes. We meet again. Down. Keep the enemy on its toes.
Time to say goodbye. Any last words? Oh, I get it. You know you're gonna die anyway, so you want to at least go out in style, right?
Light, are you there?
I'm fine. I fell into the warehouses. Which way do I head from here?
Let's see. I guess that you're near the Augur's Quarter. Start by getting out of there, and quick.
Something happening?
I'm picking up strong chaos readings all over the city. I've run database checks on the warehouses around here, but I can't tell who owns most of this stuff. People just stored their things here and left them to rot. I doubt you'll find any hidden treasures.
Come and get it. victory. Time for a counterattack.
They must have run into... Good news.
Nothing I can't handle. I think you might like this. I play by my own rules.
I guess the original owner had the bad luck to run into a hungry monster, and... well, I don't really have to spell out the rest, do I?
Fool could not hope to win.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying it.
The door is locked.
Palace guards are conducting a search.
If you have an ID, you'll be able to walk straight into the Augur's Quarter through the front gate.
And is carrying an enormous
You should head for the Augur's Quarter before the deliveries start for the palace.
Matching this description to the nearest
That golden
security
statue is a symbol of Yusnaan's wealth and power, and you'll certainly never get lost with that kind of landmark showing the way.
search for the intruder calling
You've got to
herself
get to
the
the Augur's
Savior.
Quarter before the deliveries to the palace.
The cargo line has been severely damaged in an accident. Investigators are currently assessing the damage. Early indications are that the woman calling herself the Savior was involved. The palace has been locked down as a security measure, and the distribution of supplies has been temporarily
Light,
suspended.
things aren't looking too good. I'd hoped you could hide amongst the deliveries to sneak in, but...
But what? Change of plans?
Sure, I guess you could say that. For some reason, the service entrance was suddenly forced to lock down. That path is closed to us now. It's not certain why they suddenly closed shop, but it was about the same time that my chaos sensors went haywire. That kind of reaction, it can only mean two things. If we're lucky, it's just a new chaos infusion. If we're not, then it's a Seath. If Snow has finally lost his grip and become a Seath, well, he'll be nearly unstoppable. Light, pull back for now. We need to find out more.
I'm not done yet. Hope, start thinking up a new plan. One way or another, I'm getting into that palace.
But, Light...
Seath or not, nothing's changed. I am gonna save him. Well, after I beat some sense into that annoyingly thick head of his, that is.
Okay, Lightning. We've got to give up on the service entrance. There is one other plan I had considered. It's pretty destructive and definitely dangerous.
Doesn't matter. What is it?
As you can see, the palace is surrounded by a formidable wall. All ways in and out have been locked down. and there's no tunneling under it either. It looks quiet, but trust me, that wall is too well guarded to try and sneak over.
Yeah, can we get to the point, Hope?
There's no path, so you have to make one. A show is about to start here in the Augur's Quarter. A show with one fantastic finale. At the climax of the show, a stage and an actor on it is propelled up to the top of the set by a little rocket power.
And you want me to climb onto the set and jump into the palace? I hate to break it to you, but that's a pretty big leap.
Not if you can topple the set and form a bridge. Then you can just simply walk across. It'd be easy.
I'm not sure that easy means what you think it does.
Fireworks are launched all around the theater at the finale. If you increase the number of fireworks, well, you could weaken the set enough to bring it down.
You were telling the truth about it being destructive, weren't you?
And you don't have much choice.
I guess I've just got to keep moving. Keep your eyes front. Right.
That's the spirit?
Hope, does that mean you'll be watching the rear? You'll have my back?
Of course I will. That's what I'm here for.